drama is only caused by a couple things. One, the damage, wherever it is, depending on which diagnosis you have, your pain might be in a different level. Does that make sense? So if you have IBD or IBS, or if you have Crohn's, or if you have colitis or diverticulitis, your damage is going to be in different places. So the first thing I'm going to tell you is that your bathroom drama is tied to inflammation. Damage you already have, inflammation, and the last thing is cortisol, which is an overrun of acid. The next thing I'm going to say is very important. Your bowel lining needs to be hydrated. It is very imperative that you drink enough water. So you already know that in the book it says you should be drinking half your body weight in ounces of water. So if you weigh 100 pounds, you should be drinking 50 ounces of water. For those of you that are bigger, that seems daunting sometimes. What I suggest is getting a gallon jug, marking with a Sharpie on the side the level of ounces you should be drinking in a day. And then every day filling your gallon jug back up to the line and drinking it. So if your bowel lining is like a toothpaste tube that's been totally squished, when you then have to go to the restroom, it can't work optimally. There's no way it can. So what we have to do is we have to make sure you're hydrated. So like a full tube of toothpaste. Then when your muscles are contracting, your body's doing its thing, you can evacuate easier, if that makes sense to you. The other thing that's key is coating the damage, protecting the damage, and that's your slippery elm. You should be taking 3 before every single meal for an entire month. After that, you just need to use it with 2 different instances. 1, whenever you combine foods that you know are, 3, that are not grouped correctly. 2, if you're going to drink any spirits at all. And 3, if you're going to eat a meal that even if it's okay, bugs you. So there's some people who just never get over wanting to eat raw broccoli and cabbage. And for them, it might be difficult to digest. Over time, I don't believe it will be, but I know for sure within the first month, some people are just like, I need this, or they want to eat lettuce too soon. And they know that it gives their digestive tract a hard time because it's harder to digest. Then take 3 slippery elm before you do that. So remember, you're going to hear me say this 1,000 times this year, and that is your food diary and your journaling of what you're taking as far as supplements is going to be the key to figuring out your own personal puzzle. So your own personal puzzle has to be kind of unlocked so you understand the process. Are you with me on that? So those 3 things: hydration, slippery elm, and all slippery elm is a little ochre slime. But what it does is it clings to your interior walls of your digestive tract and your bowel lining. So then it can recover. So then when the acid goes through, it's not eroding your internal workings. So they get a rest, and that rest gives your own body time to do repair.